Hello, people. How is everybody doing tonight? 7th here. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Oh God, it's been too long. So much shit got in the way. So, because the last time I streamed was over a month ago, almost a month ago actually, and I would like to not have that happen again, but I know how my schedule is, and that doesn't, I can't guarantee that shit, unfortunately. I didn't hear that go off, did I? So much shit in my... Wait, when did he... Oh God, I was asleep. Hang on. Oh, I just didn't unmute myself after when I went to check the voicemail. Oh, okay. Listen, it's been a month. I've lost all flow on my stream routines. So, my dad's trying to coordinate going and doing stuff together. He originally was like, I'm gonna go over on Saturday for this event, and I'm like, I'm busy Saturday. And he's like, what about Sunday? He's like, I think I can be available Sunday. So. That probably just means I'm going home Sunday or Saturday evening, Saturday around lunch, and then doing that. Am I blown out? Like, I know I'm white as fuck, but like, I don't think I'm that white. Oh, did that? No. It's not the white balance, it's here. It's like, it would, you know, I thought part of this point was that it was going to save my, like the ISO exposure. Cause like, that's way too much. That's much better. There you go, cool. So the plan now is like, I'm gonna go after I'm done on like Saturday afternoon. I'm gonna drive home. Probably will have dinner at my parents' place, go to do this thing Sunday, chill at the parents' place for the weekend, and then we'll come back Sunday night. So, but let me tell you about all the other shit that has gotten in the way. So last stream was on no, actually it has been a month. It's been 32 days. Fuck. I hate that. What am I seeing? I'm seeing like a little thread wave in front of my eyes. So I had support week. Actually, was it a support week? What the fuck happened back then? So, so we had, let me look at this. I'm gonna look at the calendar because it'll make it easier for me to remember what the fuck happened. Oh yeah, so the last stream was on March 7th, and then what effectively happened was I had a week of really heavy dev work, of like putting in a shit ton of extra hours at work in order to get something done, because coming up on an upcoming week I was going to be out, and they wanted to release this code during that week that I was out, or start sending it to GA or whatever you want to fucking call it. So I had a really brutal week from work where I didn't have time in the evenings to do streaming, because most of the testing that was required took multiple hours, and then I would need to fix something and then stream and then run the test again and then stream, and then if it just streaming wasn't gonna happen. It was the first thing that got sacrificed. It sucked. I did not like the fact that I did that, but that's how it went. And then the week after, I was still sort of recovering from doing that, and then that was like the week of the 18th. So the week of the 11th was that really brutal week from work where I just didn't have time to do shit. I didn't have time to. I didn't go to my board game nights. I didn't really do a lot of other stuff. I got it done like Friday during the day. Everything fixed. Everything was good. They ran the test. It was solid. And then on the 18th and the 19th, I just was still fucking recovering from pushing as hard as I was, because I was up super late doing all these tests. And then starting on Wednesday, I went to PAX East. PAX East was really good. Let's see. I saw a shit ton of cool stuff at PAX East. A bunch of good games, like a bunch of games that I think I have on my wish list now. I don't know if I actually, where the rest of that stuff go? So let's see here. So a Necrodancer style game, which is called Freaked Flip It. Which is one of those ones when I had to read it on Steam in order to actually understand it, because like I couldn't read it properly. Like I kept thinking it was something else. Played Alternate Alma, which is like a Metroidvania style game. There is something called Cards RPG: The Misty Battlefield, which is basically like Slay the Spire Fire Emblem. I played this really fun game called Disco Samurai, which is very much like sort of like isometric movement, but you are fighting to the beat. And it's like you're inputting your commands on beat to either hit, block, parry, dodge, all that stuff. Super fun. Talked to the devs for a little bit. Had a lot of fun with that. There was a game called Umbral Claw, which is from... Oh my god, what the fuck is the name of that dev? Indie Creates. I was like, what the fuck? My brain, it just completely shut out my brain. It's an Indie Creates game. You're playing a cat who died but wants to come back from the afterlife, and you're trying to escape out of like the underworld. I had fun with it. Card and Seal, which is Mega Man Battle Network deck builder with song magic. So again, I enjoyed the game when I played it. I will be checking it out when it comes out. Tried a game called Outcast Tales, which I think was very much like a Slay the Spire plus Darkest Dungeon kind of stylish game. What was this one? I don't think I actually played this one. I just took a photo of it called Throne of Bone, so I don't know what I was looking at here. There was also another one called Legend of Starcadia, I think is how you say that, which looked like it was kind of like like Paper Mario inspired. There was this game called A Corgi's Cozy Hike, which is just a corgi coded game, which I specifically sent to one of my friends because he is a very, very big fan of corgis. Rightfully Barry Arms, which is kind of like Enter the Gungeon style combat, but it's like their own spin on it, and they do some fun stuff with it. So that's all the things I took photos of, and I got a bunch of these flyers too. Forge of the Fae, which is like, it's Celtic mythology inspired retro RPG kind of. I think I heard the devs describe it as Breath of Fire styled, so that was good, and I enjoyed that game. Yohane, the Parthelion, which was kind of like a 2D side scroller, little fun game. There's the Ultra Alma, the Outcast. I did the Pokemon thing, which was fun. What was this one? I actually don't remember this one, but if I grabbed a thing for it, I probably played it. Hello, dude. It has been a while. It's been a while, not only just between us, but just since I last streamed. So I'm catching up on stuff. We played this game called Lone Star, which is FTL deck builder. Fun. I don't remember playing Dropkick Navy. Let's see. And then Blackout Protocol, which is kind of like a roguelike thing. I don't know how well this is going to come up. I'm good. I'm recovered at this point. My God. And we'll get into the recovery part here in a little bit. I don't know how well this is going to actually show up. So you can see fucking Mel's tits right there. Come on, Mel, please. So this was a thing that I did. I don't know how else it's going to show up. My God, I'm terrible with names. So this was at, it's not going to show, I'd have to pull the photo off my phone. So this was, and this is the thing I've learned. It's like, I'm going to be very particular about looking for this. There was a Red Bull, Red Bull does like did a Red Bull arcade, and what the thing I need to know is that Grand Pooh Bear is probably going to do a speedrun sessions at PAX East every time. They did. I was in the arcade machine with Grand Pooh Bear, Linkus 7, CJ. God, I'm gonna hate myself because I know I'm terrible with names. He was the one dev that he was one of the two people that I didn't know. But he was cool. He did like what was the run? Because it was speedrun sessions. So Grand Pooh Bear did Grand Pooh World 3, at least a chunk of it. Linkus 7 did a Tears of the Kingdom speedrun, which was fun. And then CJ, I think I'm gonna hate myself for this, but I need to look this up because I hate that I keep not saying his name right because I know I'm not saying it right because I always forget it. So I'm just gonna go look that motherfucker up. So there was L-Rock, which was the L-Rock, which was the bigger guy. He was a arcade game speedrunner, which is cool. And it's CJ Ya. I had to write CJ. I couldn't remember the last part of it. CJ Ya. He ran Super Mario Odyssey with the cutscenes removed, which was a little disorienting at first to watch. And it was a fun event. The only thing that sucked about it was that there was basically no place to sit in the entire venue. It was basically standing room only for like 3 hours. Or standing only for like 3 hours. I guess I should specifically clarify. But other than that, it was fine. Like my feet were a little sore at the end, but it was okay. We got to go take a photo with them on the stage, and it was cool. I was wearing probably my best shirt, which is my Phoenix Wright shirt. And again, I implored Grand Pooh Bear to bring a speedrun session back to Atlanta. He did it once, and I went to it. It was super fucking cool. And even if I ask him about if he ever mentioned Atlanta around Grand Pooh Bear, in the context of a speedrun session, he still describes it as the best speedrun session he's ever run, mainly because of the energy of the crowd, because Atlanta's like that. But still did that. The rest of PAX East was fun. I was doing charity work most of the time. Didn't get to do anything super crazy. Nothing super wild. I didn't really go to any of the parties just because, like, most of the time, by the time I was done with my... most of the time by the time I was done with, like, my shifts on the charity, I was either going to get dinner with people that I was there with, or I was going to an event like the speedrun sessions thing. So that sucked, but otherwise it was still fine. It wasn't a bad thing. It's just like, oh, okay, I gotta adjust that. And then the thing afterwards. And this is gonna be a yap session partially because I have Alan Wake to beat, but I don't know how much is left, so I'm kind of stalling a little bit. And it's a little harder to talk in the middle of Alan Wake. So we're having an extended yap session while I catch back up and explain where the fuck I've been. So after PAX East ended on Monday, I had a plan. And my plan was, I was going to go to a concert in Chicago. I don't know why we're having the mini boss music for this. I guess it's appropriate because of the shit that went down, but so I went to Chicago. So I was basically going to fly from Boston to Chicago literally for a day. I was there to land in Chicago, go to my hotel, go to the concert, go get dinner, sleep, and then fly out the next day. That was literally the plan. And everything was, for the most part, good. Take off from Boston. We are mid fucking flight to Chicago. It felt like it because of the chaos that it was. We are mid-flight. Now, admittedly, I was landing the day of the day of the concert. I was landing at 3. The concert was at 7. Or, like, doors open at 7. I had 4 hours of buffer time to make sure that shit wouldn't go crazy. We are mid-flight. And the pilot comes over the radio. Comes over the intercom, says, "This is your captain speaking. Just wanted to let everybody know we're about hour and a half out from Chicago. And we currently do not have clearance to land. Right now, the winds in the Windy City are way too strong, and they are above what this plane is rated to land in. So, at the moment, we don't have clearance. We're hoping that clears up by the time we actually get to Chicago, but if that doesn't happen, we're going to be diverting to Milwaukee." And at that point, I'm like, motherfucker, I wanted to go to this concert. And, like, you're going to make me divert to Milwaukee. Now, here's the thing. We probably would have landed at roughly the same time, which would have meant I would have had 4 hours to get from Milwaukee to Chicago. And I looked, because I'm going to fucking use the in-flight Wi-Fi to make this shit happen. I looked, it's like the distance. Milwaukee's not actually that far in terms of, like, straight line distance from Chicago. Apparently they do. Delta. It's like the closest city they could divert to. It was going to be a 2-hour drive from Milwaukee to Chicago. And at this point, I got up and went to use the bathroom because I said, fuck it. I don't care if the seatbelt light's on. I used the bathroom, was annoyed, and I go over and ask the flight attendant the first one I could find. Talked to this guy, super nice. Just basically said, what happens in this case? If we end up getting diverted to Milwaukee, how does this go down? And he's like, do we stay on the plane and then they just refuel us and take off? And they're like, no, unfortunately, we have to deplane everyone, replane everyone, and then we will get you going to Chicago, assuming we can even fly that night. Yeah, no, it was garbage. So I'm just like, at that moment, I'm doing the math in my head. I'm like, okay, if I have to, I don't need anything in my suitcase. I could, like, the only things in my suitcase are, like, clothes and maybe a little bit of swag from the convention. If that shit has to sit in the fucking Milwaukee airport, or at worst, get sent to Chicago on a flight that I end up skipping because I was contemplating going and, like, if we had to divert to Milwaukee, I was going to land in Milwaukee, go rent a car, and drive straight to the concert venue, and then just drive back after the night was done. And so I'm just like, the flight attendant basically is like, I don't have a way to I don't have anything I can tell you at the moment. I won't know. We won't know for sure until we basically are beginning our approach. And at that point, we'll know if we have to divert. And it's like, we'll make attempts to, like, reaccommodate you to get you on a flight back to Chicago. And I just kind of was like, all right, if this happens, I think I'm just saying fuck it and driving to Chicago. And so I was like, well, shit, there's nothing I can do at this point. I have the plan figured out. If it comes to it and I need to do something, I would be like, all right, I'm gonna go rent a car, we're gonna drive down. Because the thing is, more than likely, it would be probably like a little bit of extra time to divert to Chicago, depending on when they told us to divert, from Chicago to Milwaukee. Land, taxi, deplane, replane is probably, and then a flight over there is probably only like an hour at most, maybe like a 50-minute flight. It would cut down how much time I would have to do anything from like 4 hours to maybe an hour. Yeah, no, it was insane. First time I had literally ever heard that happen. And normally I am flying to places with enough of a buffer that I am not running into this exact situation, right? I'm normally not doing this. But thankfully, the next thing I heard from the pilot is, oh, we're beginning our approach into Chicago. We're going to be landing here relatively shortly, next 30 minutes. So please take your seats, fasten your seatbelts, store, tray table store, do all that shit, and let's go. So I got super lucky that we were able to land. Basically, there was a storm that was going through Chicago at the time when the pilot made that announcement that cleared by the time we got there. So I was like, all right, cool. We're in the process of doing this, and it's like getting off the plane was fine. Got my bags, took an Uber to my hotel. Basically got to chill in the hotel for like an hour before I went to the concert venue. And I know that at this point I've been burying the lead because I haven't even said what the fuck concert this was. I went to see Ado. If you've never heard of her, like probably can't play her music on stream without a problem. But she is a Japanese artist who has done like she's done her own music. She's also done all of the music for. She sung all of the songs for One Piece Film Red. She's the vocalist for that. She did the opening to Spy Family Season 2. Like, that's her as well. She did the opening to the theme song to the what is it? Universal Studios Osaka or Halloween Horror Nights. So she sung their theme for. Do I have to get the shirt? Which one is it? Is it this one? No. This one? No. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is not the angle I threw you at. I got to see her perform. It was super cool. When I got to the concert venue, I got there probably like 30 minutes before the doors open. It was still 3 to 4 blocks of people. And these are like actual proper city blocks. So it was like a little bit of a walk. Not bad. Basically, I was moving the entire time. I walked all the way to the end, and by the time I got to the end, the line started moving forward, and I was good. Well, I had to wait a little bit. But it felt like I was moving the entire time. Going into the venue, can't have your phone access. There were concerts. There were previous stops on her tour, because she was doing this like the first world tour she's ever done. This is like, she has had problems, because if you've never seen her before, that's intentional. She has not shown her face intentionally publicly. Part of it is like a privacy thing for herself. She did a really... Did I hear that cover? I wouldn't be surprised, but that's a good one. She's never shown her face publicly. The only thing you've ever seen is like what you saw on the front of the shirt, which is her little avatar. And even during her concerts, she doesn't show her face, which is, you'd be like, how the fuck you make that work? She does. They basically do the stage lighting in a very specific way that puts her in pitch black, and she's surrounded by bright lights everywhere, and you cannot see her. No, even with what you could, so at previous stops on the tour, they were having problems with people recording on their phones and taking photos. So they basically, and this is even with the concert like the way the format is, she has this like effectively this box she is dancing in and she's like performing in, and you can't see her because like there's a giant fucking bright screen behind her, and like they've done the lighting incredibly well to where you just can't see her. But they were having a problem with that. So at least at the American concerts, they did a thing where they give you these little bags, and the bag is probably like, it's a little bit bigger than my phone in general. And the idea is that you put your phone into it, they lock it at the entrance to the concert area, and then if you want to use your phone, you have to leave the concert area, and then to get them to unlock your phone, and then you could get it, put it back in the bag and relock when you go back in. No, even with everything, even with the lights and everything, you could not see her face. Like, again, and then somebody explained it, I saw like people discussing it, it's like, oh no, stage lighting is just that good. Like, you can do stage lighting where if you don't put on certain section of stage lighting, that section of the stage is just pitch black. But let's see here, because I went and saved a screenshot of somebody who did who basically put together a set list, because I was like, I'm not gonna remember everything. It was 21 songs. And I got to hear one of the two songs I really wanted to hear. I was happy to hear everything, but there's like two that I was like, I really want to hear these. So it was New Genesis from Film Red, Usewa, Lucky Bruto, Ready Made, Rebellion, Fleeting Lullaby, which again, also very good. Like, all of the Film Red songs were great, but there was one I wanted to hear, and it we'll get there. Motherland, Gira Gira, Top Musica, Ice Stay, I'm Invincible, Ashura-chan, Kudokura, Yuru no Perat, Kokuno to Iyo no Fukakai. Trying to read katakana like this or romanjized sentence titles is annoying. So, and this is where it started to get interesting, because she didn't just do her songs that she knows, she also did covers of shit. Because we got, if you ever heard, I don't know the artist who does the original version of the song, but there's like a Japanese song called, I think it's literally just called Stay With Me. I think it's just called Stay With Me, yeah. It's like the 80s city pop Japanese song, like the quintessential city pop Japanese song. She legit did Stay With Me. And I had no idea this was coming, because I didn't look at any other previews for the song list anywhere else, because I want to be surprised. And then she ended the main set with Show. And then, of course, yes, let the hate flow through you. She did the thing that I was looking for. She sang Backlight, which was, like, again, my favorite song from Film Red. I love the song enough that in a homebrew D&D campaign that I'm playing in right now, where where it's based on song magic, and when you use your mech's ultimate ability, your song starts playing. I use that as my song for my character, so got to hear that. She did Freedom, and in a little bit of like traditional, like going back to her roots kind of thing, she sang Senbon Zakura, like the Vocaloid song. And then she ended with Odo, which again, great, incredibly good set list. I think, and I have to double check this, I think there is actually a Spotify playlist of everything that she sang. I think almost everything. I don't think that the cover she did of that is on there, but I just don't think so. It's not on the cover list, but she definitely did it. The Stay With Me cover is not on the, so there's a Spotify playlist that has almost every song she did at the concert. Let me see if I can actually, I can just find it from the, what do you call it? From her, like, YouTube page. There's, like, the community post with it. Oh. Wait. Are they doing a DVD of the concert? Wait, what is going on? Actually, I think I can just access it through here. And I'll just drop it. I'll drop the Spotify link in chat so people, if people that want it can, it's here. You can look it up. That's the other thing. She also, in the middle of each of the, like, she did little, like, thank you messages, like little, like, minute 30 to 2 minute little snippets of like, thank you to location X where she was actually at. So it's like, it was very good. Super, like, it was a so there's that. Yeah, I don't think this playlist has her doing the cover of like Stay With Me, but that's fine because you can find that. I'm almost certain. I bet if I look this up, I bet you I will say, you can find people who, like, recorded the concert. Like, even just trying to look this up. Actually, I'm gonna mute for a second here. Hold up. Okay, you can find her singing it. I have found one where I'm pretty sure it's just somebody recording. There's another person who, like, literally trying to search Auto Stay With Me. I found two videos. One which is an audio only recording of somebody doing it. There's another one where somebody clearly snuck a camera in somewhere. I don't know what they fucking did, but they it's a recording of her covering that, which I'm just like, man, I don't want to give views to that shit, but you can find it if you look for it. It was very good. I got, yeah, dude, yeah, I heard that, like, I got in on the Crunchy pre-roll sale. BTS tickets are insane. Everywhere I've ever seen them, they feel like they're going to be insane no matter what. Now, I will say, I can't remember specifically which song it was. Was it? I don't remember if it was Top Musica or if it was. I think it might have been Top Musica, where she did, like, she is in there in, like, honestly what looks like her avatar, and I imagine that's like her avatar. I imagine she probably looks very close to what her avatar looks like. But that's about it. I don't need to know. It's not important. It's not any of that shit. If she wants to show her face, cool, I'll see it then. But until then, it's not worth like trying to dig for it. Even though I'm like 99% sure if you looked for it on the internet, you could probably find it. That would have been a really convincing hologram if it was. It's better than the Miku concert, right? It's better than the Miku concert that came out where, like, apparently the most recent, like, Vocaloid or, like, Miku Fest thing, they didn't do the hologram projection thing they've done before, where they've got the stage set up in a way that it looks like she is just, they're doing like the mirror hologram trick thing where it looks like she's just on stage dancing. Oh god, yeah, no, I didn't want that. If she wants to show her face, she can show her damn face, and she can do it on her own terms. I don't need some other person to do it. And because, like, that, it's a privacy thing. If she doesn't want to show it, if she wants to be an unknown person on the internet, then that's perfectly fucking fine. But the Miku concert, basically, instead of doing the hologram thing, they basically look like they had like just a giant, like, 100-inch TV on the, or bigger, like, screen on there, and it really wasn't like the same experience that people were expecting when they paid to go to this thing. But anyways, that's a completely different story. So again, phone is locked away in that little pouch. Can't get to it. I can hear it going off, so it's not like it's blocking data. It's not blocking any data. I could hear my phone vibrating, and if I had my watch on me, I probably could have seen. I probably could have seen the notifications that were coming through, but they weren't important. I'm there to fucking see the concert. Also, if you need to, I think it's what is the name on? I'm probably gonna have to start, like, actually making an effort to like get my Instagram configured. Okay, not now, not now, Gakutan Saiban. Come back later. There is an auto staff official on Instagram. Actually, can I just do this? I'm just gonna fucking link that shit. Since we're linking shit, I'm just gonna link it. There's a lot of, like, behind the scenes videos and recordings that you can see of the concert where you can see what the box looked like on her Instagram. Like, there's one from the Austin show. You can see the Chicago venue. Like, this is the thing. The actual, like, official staff were putting out videos, and they were, like, videos of the crowd. I don't think you can see me in the Chicago video. I think I'm too far back in the middle of the crowd for you to see anything. But you can see, like, recordings of the show. You can see photos of what it looked like. The auto box was funny because they specifically tell you that if it got out of hand, and I think this is before they implemented the bags to lock your phones away. Before they implemented the bags to lock your phones away protocol, I think they said if too many people are causing problems with their phones or recording shit, the auto box will go away.
Right now, you're on the threshold
Yeah.
of an amazing adventure.
They made a lot of effort to protect her identity because that's what she wants. So, but like getting into the concert wasn't bad. The merch line at this venue was garbage. They needed to have a little bit of like line management, just a smidge, instead of it just being like a crowd of people in front of it, and then just like you shuffled forward at every opportunity you got to move a little bit forward to get to the venue. I only bought the shirt because unfortunately at this point in the tour, there was a lot of the stuff was kind of out, so it was just unfortunate, but it happens. Now, to give you a sense of this, from the entrance where security was, where they locked my phone in this like canvas pouch, up to up the 2 flights of stairs to the concert floor at this place, 30 seconds at most. That's like moving through the crowd and everything, and the crowd's not super big. It's not super crowded at this point. When the concert was done, doing that in the reverse had to have been 20 plus minutes. Easily 20 plus minutes to reverse that bitch. And I think it's just because they needed a lot of people unlocking phones.
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
They needed a lot more people than they had unlocking phones, because that was the big holdup, is that every single person in this, like, as far as I know, maxed out, or maybe not maxed out, but like definitely was like packed concert venue, needed their phones unlocked in order to leave and be able to go, because you can't just leave because there's like a little magnet thing you have to undo. So that happens. And again, took like 20 plus minutes to get out of the venue for what should have been a 30-second walk at most. So, and in the process of this, I was listening to the people around me, and man, I heard some fucking yappers who were complaining. It's like, why can't I have my phone? Why did I should have been able to have my phone. And I'm like, bruh, people I heard yapping, you are the reason we can't have our phones. Because you are the kind of person who would take a photo or a video when they specifically said they don't want you to. No, you just get the fuck out of here with your shit. But then getting back was fine. Going back to the hotel, I ordered food. I ordered some pizza because it's Chicago. I ordered some pizza. Yeah, exactly. These were some people who just I was listening to them, and immediately my first thought was, you are the reason we don't have our phones. So you can just back the fuck off. Had Chicago pizza. It was good. Next day, flying back to Atlanta wasn't bad. Now here's a funny story. When I originally booked this flight combo path, I originally booked it as 3 flights, and that was before I knew that Delta had an option to do multi-city flights, which actually saved me like $150. So if you're ever doing a thing where you're going from city A to city B to city C back to city A or anything like that, you can do a multi-city flight in Delta, and it'll save you money. Unfortunately, when I got back to the venue, when I got back to the hotel, none of the Chicago deep dish places were open. So I ended up going with like the more traditional Chicago pizza, which is like the thin crust, square cut, with like toppings and cheese, like all the toppings underneath the cheese. It was delicious. I already knew what I was getting into. And I've got like, I knew I was gonna get a Chicago pizza, and I could have gotten a deep dish one in the airport, but they're not. It's not. I'm not trying to eat fucking airport Chicago deep dish pizza. I want to go to a fucking real place. And admittedly, we have Nancy's in this area, so I can get deep dish Chicago pizza. Like in the area, I can get it. And I will. What was it? It's partially thanks to Jordan the Stallion on TikTok. That's like, hey, deep dish isn't the true Chicago pizza. You go for the thin crust. The thin crust with the good toppings and the sauce and everything. It was delicious. So when I booked this 3-stage flight, I didn't know what my planes were because it was far enough out that I didn't know. Because this is also me booking the flight to Boston, because it was Atlanta to Boston, Boston to Chicago, Chicago back to Atlanta. And I was like, okay, I need to get a little bit closer. Wait, no, it was right away. No, it wasn't. No, how far out was it? When did I cancel this? So when I originally booked the flight, I didn't look at the planes. After I booked the flight, I looked at the planes and went, it was definitely after, because I have Delta credit on my account for that shit, I think. Because this is where we started getting a lot of like a lot of the problems with Boeing planes had started coming up, and I saw that the first 2 stages of my flight, Atlanta to Boston, Boston to Chicago, were on Airbus planes. Not a problem. Going from Chicago back to Atlanta was on a Boeing plane. And at this point, I was like, I really, really, really do not feel like I really do not feel like being on a Boeing plane right now. I have to go back and figure this out because I know I can't. So I basically called up Delta and was like, hey, I want to cancel this flight. I want to cancel this one stage of the flight. And I booked on Southwest. Or not, no, it wasn't Southwest, it was American Airlines. I booked on American Airlines because they were the only flight that I could see out of Chicago, going back to Atlanta at the time. That was, what do you call it? That wasn't on a Boeing plane, because I'm just like, I really don't want to be on a Boeing plane right now. I have seen too much. It is telling me that it is not the right idea to be on those planes. So I got it swapped. Delta was like, I'm pretty sure they just, I don't remember if they gave me I don't know if it was a refund. I'd have to go back and look, or if I like just got a credit back from my account. And so the next time I like book, I'm gonna get a credit. I don't remember what it was. I kind of just didn't care as much as it was gonna suck to lose like the $100. I'm not risking. It didn't feel like it was worth the risk at the time to be on a Boeing plane. So the flight, unfortunately, was going to leave Chicago at 6 p.m. It was going to land back in Atlanta at 9. And I was like, okay, it's not bad. It sucks because I have to be in the airport for a little bit, but I can deal with it. I have my phone, I have my laptop, I have my Switch. I can entertain myself for plenty of time. Right? Go get lunch. As soon as I check out of my hotel, get lunch. I went to like a burger place near the hotel. Go back, get my stuff, get an Uber to the airport. Get to the airport. Check my bag, because I had like my big suitcase and was like, I'm just gonna check the super big suitcase and carry the backpack. No big problem. And then as soon as I'm through security, like, bag is checked, get through TSA. As soon as I'm on the other side and I check my phone, I get a notification, your flight's been delayed 2 hours. And I just went, God damn it, that sucks. Because that puts me into Atlanta at like midnight, a little before midnight. Or like maybe 11:30. And I was like, okay. I went and checked, and there really wasn't a way to get me on an earlier flight that wasn't a multi-stage flight. So I just really did not want to. I really didn't want to do that. So I was like, fuck it. I'm living in the airport for a little bit. Went and got like a meal before the flight. I had a drink, and and I was just sitting near the gate for a while. I was on my phone. I was playing. I did Star Rail stuff. I played some more Disgaea 7. I was scrolling on TikTok for a while. I learned that at least at the Southwest terminal that I was at, most of the seats, if they have a power plug there, it doesn't actually work. So just I'm a well-seasoned conventioner / traveler. I had a backup battery with me, so my phone was fine, but I just couldn't use my Switch for that long. Now that put it on the battery too, and I didn't have 2 cords. So either way, now once I got on the flight, everything was fine. I literally fell asleep during takeoff and woke up as we were landing in Atlanta. Not like on the ground, but I was like, oh, we're coming in for our landing, so everybody, we're on our approach. I think I was awake for like the last 30, like the first like 10 minutes of the flight and the last 30 of the flight. So I was out for like an hour easily and just zonked out in my chair. Landing back in Atlanta was a really weird experience because it was cloudy that night, and I'm sitting there going, okay, it's not that bad, right? I had the aisle seat, or not, I had the window seat at the very last aisle of the plane. So I'm sitting there, I'm just chilling, I'm watching, I'm like looking out, trying to see through the cloud cover to be like, when the fuck are we gonna land? When the fuck are we gonna land? It's like, we said like 20 minutes ago we were gonna land. Where the fuck are we? And I'm thinking like maybe we're cruising, maybe we couldn't land. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. There was no communication, none of that shit was going on. And then like the cloud cover breaks, and we have to be like 100 feet up. I could see the highway. We were like, because when you land back in Atlanta, you come over the top of the highway and land, and like you basically skirt over the top of the highway at the last second and then drop down and land. It was like cloud cover clears, and we were landing 10 seconds later. So it was wild to see. But then, so like between going to get my bag, getting off the plane, because I'm in the last aisle, getting off the plane, going to baggage claim to get my bag, going to get what do you call it? Going to get going to like the ride share section of Atlanta or of the Atlanta airport, which isn't bad. It's just they moved it a little bit, and I did not see the signage properly. I just fucking completely blitzed it. I'm gonna blame that on being tired. Got back home probably like 1:45. Or was it 1:45 or was it 1:45? I don't fucking remember. I basically got back, took a shower, went the fuck straight to sleep. And this is where the chaos that was my body took over. I was doing fine, chilling. It's just that for like, I swear to God, the next week, my body would go, hey man, you know what? You're tired. You should go take a nap. At like 5 o'clock. Sometimes a little bit later, sometimes it was 6, but it was still around that time. My body would go, hey, you know what? You need to go take a nap. And I was like, cool, I can take naps. And I would wake up 6 hours later. And I'm like, it's almost midnight at this point. I need to be up for work in the morning. And I was just like, I can't stream, I can't do shit. Because, like, I'm waking up at a really garbage time. So I'm like, okay, the fuck do I do? And I tried a lot of shit. And it took me literally a full week after getting back. Because I don't think I got it fixed until, like, Friday. So a week and a half, actually. It took a full week and a half to get my sleep cycle back to normal after like a day or two of that shit happening. Because my body would be like, okay, we got 6 hours of sleep. We're just going to sleep lightly through the night. And so it's like I go to bed and I would wake up a couple times across the night. Maybe use the bathroom, too warm, doesn't matter. It's a couple of different things. So it's like I would have this 6 hours of sleep and then try to go to bed when I need to be in bed for like 7 hours. And it's like, this shit ain't happening. And so, like, combine that with being on support lead for the past week made everything garbage. Wait, isn't that really fast? You're talking about Stardew, right? Right, Chthonic One, you're talking about Stardew, right? Isn't that really fast? Isn't that like speedrun shit? But yeah. Oh, okay. Still. Good job. That's very fast. But yeah, so like this past week I was on support lead, so it was really hard to do any kind of streaming while I'm also trying to unfuck my sleep cycle. And again, it took a week and a surprising amount of caffeine to get my body back to where it's like, okay, I'm going to bed between like 2 and 3 in the morning and getting up between like 9 and 10. It took a lot of time and a lot of effort, but I'm basically unfucked it now. I'm back to like my normal sleep cycle so we can stream again. Because I've wanted to play Alan Wake for the past fucking month, but like shit kept getting in the way. And it's very frustrating. The other thing I've done, because I was really, really far behind on this, I have all of my recent VODs finally, like, at least uploaded to YouTube. They're not public yet, which I need to work on, but I at least have them up somewhere. So that was actually a thing I watched when I was at PAX East, when I was up in Boston for that. GDQ had a room. They had the speed run room, and you could go and watch some speed runs. And one of the speed runs was a seeded Stardew Valley run, which was wild to watch, just because it's like there's a lot of tech going on, and I don't understand all of it, but I still can understand the fact that they pulled some shenanigans, and that's the important part. I don't think so. Fuck? Super weird. Alright, whatever. So yeah. I have gotten my yapping out. So let's actually fucking get into Alan Wake. I probably can't finish it tonight, but that's okay. Because I need to figure out what the fuck I'm playing next after Alan Wake. Oh, fun note. I don't know if it happened to every Alan Wake VOD that I did, but I know at least the first 2 are blocked in Russia for whatever stupid fucking reason.
finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Oh, that's right. We're in like chapter 6 right now. What the fuck? What? When did I... Oh, you know what happened? I think my webcam broke during the last Alan Wake stream, and I had to just turn it off because it wasn't providing. You literally couldn't see me. So it's like, all right. But yes, now that we're back, I'm really hoping to, you know, not have, like, be back into a better, like, cycle. Be back in, like, actually doing streams, because I have so many goddamn games I want to play.
Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a
Is it really low? Why is it so fucking low?
I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
But oh, okay. Okay, buddy.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
I do need to figure out what the fuck I'm playing next. I have a bunch of options, and I just don't know what I actually want to play next. With a you know, a current preference on playing some shorter games.
You have one new message. Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. And she called me earlier and really chewed me out.
Jesus, TiVo? That's an old reference.
Overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Gallic Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book.
Who did
The
they...
Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage. Why the hell did you kill Casey?
Are we gonna let this...
What the hell were you
I think we're just gonna let this roll, right?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with.
I'm assuming that's just the mocap guy for Alan Wake.
The next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that.
Oh.
Happily married
Hey,
man.
honey.
My wife
Did you
is
watch
my
the
muse.
show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
That's great
Okay,
to hear.
Grumpy. You want an
So,
aspirin or
how's the
something?
publicity
Are you going to
tour
start
been
with me
treating
about drinking now?
Good?
You know
Great.
what? Go
Well,
back
I
to
gotta
sleep,
say,
Alan.
I'm glad to be back home.
Jesus, Alan. I understand you're hungover as fuck, but goddamn.
Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Knowing Alan Wake, I'm like, is this the thing that actually happened, or is he like misremembering? Oh, this is the lead up that, okay, this is the lead up that brought them to what do you call it? That brought them to the remote town for their vacation. Yeah, over here to Bright Falls.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun.
What?
Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Why the fuck are we holding up the local cop?
Good luck, Al.
Like, what? Did I mean, I probably forgot something because it's been a month since I did this section. But like, why the fuck did we have to take the cop?
It was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's like some kind of end sequence that isn't just a cutscene at the end. I would be really annoyed if it was a cutscene. But I don't.
Alone,
Yeah.
in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing.
Why did we stop
I
here?
told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Did we? I guess we just stopped here to get some coffee. Oh God, I forgot. I forgot. Trying to change the camera sucks ass in this game. Because it's like, oh, you want to look left? Here, hold left, and the camera snaps to left. Not it will generally pan to the left. And so in a situation where I'm like, hey, I want to like slowly turn to the right while keeping my camera there, no, it's like, whoopah. Yeah, I need to go look at the other VODs. Oh. That was not the button that I thought I was hitting. I've forgotten the controls, don't mind me. That's the button I wanted. That flashbang won't be a problem. We're gonna need 3 flashbangs, right? It's only gonna be like 2. But yeah, like the camera is super weird. I'm still waiting for the darkness to creep in, because it's about that time. Uh-oh. Feck. Well, shit. remember what the fuck to do in this game, thankfully. Oh, and I got the super big flashlight too. Oh, don't forget that. Is this car still gonna work? Yes, sir. Whoa. Don't know how you managed to do that one, but all right. Blame that one on the car. Hey, look, a restock location. Open. Gimme, gimme. I need a lot more bullets. I'm kind of low on bullets. Oh. Well, well, well. How nice. There's got to be more shit here.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2. This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
How is this room 2? I'm so confused. Whoa, buddy.
Could've fooled me, pal.
Bitch. I wondered why he went down in one shot. I forgot I was wielding the shotgun. Bitch. Oh, hey. You're not gonna put multiple stacks of knockdownable beer cans in an area and not get me to blast them every chance I get. Can we make that jump? I think we can make that jump. I guess we can also check around the side here, just in case. All right, then let's keep going. We basically got all the shit we needed to get. No, it's not that button. See what I'm talking about with the disorienting ass camera? Oh. I should look up a speed run of this game once I'm done with it. I don't know how well you could speedrun a game like this. but it's a game that probably can be speed runs. The fuck is that? Are you still back there?
What the hell?
And you just noticed something at the end of the bridge, buddy. I'm trying to dodge, but like, it's not going well. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. What? We're already in a really fucked state if it's gone fucking full black and white at this point.
What the hell?
So what did we learn? Take it a little slower. Fuck out of here. Where's the last one? Because I know I didn't get this one. I am impressed I didn't get smacked right there. What in the fuck? Please tell me I don't have to keep doing... Oh my god. This section of the game is no bueno. I probably just need to be using more flares.
What the hell?
Like, just use some flares, get past these motherfuckers a little bit faster. Non-ideal. I was just saying, I thought there was a third one in that little section. I want to have my flashlight at full charge before I actually go into this last section. That's wild that that looks like that. That is a very good perspective trick. Alan, turn the fuck around. Oh, we're locked in. It's gonna be like that, isn't it?
What the hell?
A little bit of a boss battle here. Another one of these motherfuckers that I missed? I thought that one was done. Hit him with the amp. Okay, so the lessons we've learned, but we'll see if I can do, are let it swing and then start hitting it. Let it swing. Motor, you son of a bitch. Can't DPS the motherfucker down. It just don't work that way. You have to like let it swing, and then when it misses, you can swing at it. What in the fuck? Oh, you're kidding me. That's no good. Heard you. Calm your tits, sir. I don't... I'm gonna get run. Oh, nope, nope, he can't fucking juke them by... with the no juke. How did you not hit me? What are you doing? we need to deal with that motherfucker before I leave the area. I'm just saying. I don't think I should try to leave while the monster truck is trying to run me over. Any other supplies back here? Supplies, motherfucker? Get out of here. Bridge gonna fall? Maybe? Well, there's another thing to just take. We are swapping cars like crazy here. Except that one doesn't work. Oh, you're a bitch. Oh, it's like a connected pool of the shit. It's not like tiny little individual pools. Fuck? Why am I two-shotting them instead of three-shotting them? Huh? Did Alan get a buff from the clicker that he can, like, two-shot those motherfuckers now? Here's your ass. What the fuck? Oh, I heard that. Are we... Is this infinite spawns? I can't tell if it's infinite spawns. I need all of this. I need all... Excuse me, I need all of this. Okay, okay, okay. Excuse me. Fuck. Definitely infinite spawns. Excuse me. Oh, I guess I'm at cap for revolver ammo. Do. Grab this. Keep motoring. Get another one of these. Grab the page. Get into the light. Tell you to get fucked. Can I go back and get stuff? No. Okay, they are camping that tunnel pretty hard. Thank you to our sponsors, Verizon Wireless. Along with, you know, I don't know. There's a bunch of other fucking sponsors in this game. Oh, I saw it. Hold up. You see it? Where the fuck was it? Yeesh. What's back here? There's a goodie back here, I can tell. Fucking Lady of the Light back here is bitch. Really? Okay. Oh, flares and flashbangs. You do know the good stuff. We're looking for supplies before we leave, because we need to get everything we can. Oh, I guess part of this is also getting shit together. You must sign a liability waiver before entering the yard if you look at specific parts. Junk piles may shift. That's going to happen. There's one behind me too. Oh, baby, a flare gun. Just what we need. Just the good stuff. Hey. Why did we need to come up here? Oh, this thing. Bitch, what did you think you were gonna do? What were you thinking? I'm not gonna lie, that guy got the hair standing on it. Like, I could feel that little, like, the tenseness kick in all of a sudden, because I'm like, I did not hear that noise until that motherfucker was lit. Oh, the hunting rifle. How much shotgun ammo do I have? It's 8 rifle shots. You know, in almost every situation where they've given me a swap to a weapon, it's almost always been the right call to swap to that weapon. In like almost every instance, it's been the right call to swap to the weapon that they give you right there like that. I almost didn't make that. God. Two flare guns. What? Oh, you're a bitch. Well, they were talking about shit falling from piles, so... Really? Right now? Oh my god, I cannot believe that worked. I was talking about gun was doing 3 damage and suddenly now it's doing 2. What did that do for me? Oh. Okay. Drop, isn't it? Oh, fair enough. In a game that's very, very cinema film feely, it's like that was probably the most cinematic kill I've had. The bulldozer is literally about to touch my face. Because I flared it the first time and then full dumped a load. Okay, Tokyo Drift. Okay, well, okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Don't necessarily want to stop right now, but hey, guess what? We're going to stop right now. So, give me like a few minutes to go use the bathroom and we'll come right back, all right? Be right back. Enjoy the music. Hello, people. I'm back. Woo! You ever have a 30-second warning? I did. How much have people talked about? Ooh, there's actually been a good amount of discussion on that. Good. That needs to happen. All right, let us jump back in to lay Alan Wake. Perfect little stopping point. Not that way.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Huh? Oh. I'll take that, but I don't have spot for all the revolver ammo. QTEs? Well, it's not really a QTE, but it's like... You don't even really have to mash that hard. I'm not even sure mashing super hard gets you anything there. Like, I'm pretty sure you could just tap it with like a regular cadence and you'd just be fine. Battle arena? Anything else out here? Boop. Waiting for it. Wow. It's a ghost town.
I will never give her to you.
Lady. Oh, geez, get in the house. Do. Oh yeah, cool trick, senor. I got
Hours of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Yeah, you don't have to. There's no mash. Mashing doesn't actually help you here. It doesn't make him move it any faster. Let's do the swap to the good gun. I think the right call is just to book it to the end. What the fuck do you need her for? Jesus. Okay, this is definitely supposed to be a problem. Okay, hi. Can I... Oh, Wyrmst? Just get the fuck out of here. Oh, hang on, we gotta book it. I see what's going on. Alan, you can sneak past this at this point. Thank you. Can I, like, restock here? Can I take a second and, like, look for resupplies? Scooby Americana's good. There was, like, a little bit of an annoying boss fight at one point, but other than that, it's going pretty good. We're sort of in the final sequence. The next house over that had all the resupply shit. Well, it's not like a good resupply. It's just swapping. I've got like one plus like probably enough. Wait, where? Oh.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Oh my god, we actually have a decent bit to go. I mean, not that I didn't think that this section of the game was going to be long, but I'm like, my god. We're probably not finishing it tonight, which is okay. Oh, I do have 2 one-shotters. Hell yes. Well. Oh no, you're gonna do this? Really, Alan? Oh god. Well, this can't go wrong, right? Get out of the thing! Get out of the thing! I thought that was going to be significantly more involved. I threw a single flare and they backed the fuck off. Thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where the fuck are y'all coming from? No goodies down there. Fuck out of here. Oh! Hey, Cookie Mom. How are things? That's why we go down that way. Okay, there's a loot box down there. We're gonna go for it. We might end up burning more ammo than it's worth. I'm surprised there's like no. Is it a super trap? No, it's not a super trap. You just can notice it from like a hell of a distance. Okay. It was the right call to not swap out of the pump action. I think the pump action might be top tier in terms of like your crowd control gun. Because like every other like of the heavy weapons in that slot, it's not about weapon. It's not about like, oh, I'm gonna one shot something that's like the crowd control. Jeez, I'm dead. Alan, why? What? Oh, you're still here. That's fine. Come on down. Come say hi. I'm stocked to the gills. I'm damned near invincible at this point. The only thing that can kill me, as you clearly saw a minute ago, is gravity. That's it. That's all it is. It's the most deadly enemy in every video game you've ever seen. Back the fuck off. Oh! Wait, no, that's not how... That didn't really happen. I thought I angled that in such a garbage way. Y'all chill. There. Jeez. Somebody's nearby. I'm grabbing coffee so you can chill. I think they might have wanted me to stop on the bridge. Oh. Excuse me. We're looking for extra goodie packs. Where's the other one? Where's that boy at? Where'd he go? What the fuck? Where's your friend at? We just need to go inside. Is this infinite? Fuck you. Infinite enough for me. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay. It's revolver ammo. I guess we could swap to the revolver for a little bit. Not a bad idea. Save a little bit of that shotgun ammo for, you know, upcoming combats. Why, Alan? Please tell me you can't. Okay, Alan. Alan, I know you're an out of shape motherfucker, but you can make it through that. I can make it through that. Put like one extra tree right there. Make it to where it doesn't look like Alan could have fit through that. Because it certainly does right now. Only 4 flares at the moment. We're a little... Fuck you. Please no. Who are these motherfuckers? Really? No. I had no idea that if you actually hit an enemy with the flare like that, that they just fucking explode. Had no idea. Never really encountered that scenario before. How many fucking... I have 10 one-shots? Are you kidding me? Alright. I mean, it's kind of the situation I've just never had the luck to hit an enemy with a flare. Oh my god, not again. Okay, fine, buddy. Go away. Ew. There's another one right there. I barely caught a glimpse of the guy to the right. I am actually amazed that I caught that. Coffee, 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 coffee. I want it. These zippy little bastards. Can they not get me here? Focus, focus, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Got one. Oh, the gun's not reloaded. Fucking Christ. I think I missed that first shot. No, I got him actually. Okay. Going. Is it... I've actually lost where I'm aiming for here. Is it up here? There it is. There's the path. You gonna be a problem, sir? There's no way I make this, right? He hits me in the back before I get this, right? Oh! I legit thought I was gonna get caught right there. All right, we're sorted. All of our guns are loaded. That's always a good sign. We whoa! Hello, what? Just gonna back down the hill a smidge. Oh, it's one of the... Okay, you know what? We're going off road for a little bit. I don't think the path likes us very much. Very intense. I think there was a... You might have just missed it before. When I was... there was like a boss that I was fighting, and I swear he was touching my face. Very generous with the hits. We'll take it. What the what? Oh, there's goo on the stairs. No. All right, fine. Darkness. Where's her face? Okay. Oh. Not a hard one to spot, but if you're not looking, you will absolutely miss it. Wait, we're stocked full of ammo. This certainly looks like a big-ass boss arena. What are you wanting me to do? Probably that. Which leads to that, which gets me the fuck out of here. Put the flares on. Or the flares, the
I needed to get the generator running.
The generator running. Well, the fuck is the generator? I probably looked straight at this right before I said that, didn't I? Oh god. Jeez, we are absolutely going into a big ass boss fight. You have to wait for it to come down. What in the fuck? When did you start doing this? No, no, you can back the fuck off. My god. That's the first time they've done that cinematic shit, and that was fucking cool. I don't know why they did it that way, but you know what? I'm not gonna tell you no, don't do it again. Maybe that shot was like a good... It must have hit like multiple things. Oh, you're still here, aren't you? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Let's get the revolver reloaded here. I half expected to turn around and there'd be like an entire wave of enemies down there that I have to fight. Well. It's an uncomfortable abundance of ammo. We're definitely running into the end game here. They are definitely building our ass up to be like, you are not going to get... We want you to... I can't tell if it's... there's not going to be any refills when you actually get to the final boss fight.
Back now.
Well, we actually need the flares here. AoE light damage. Another one.
Do as you're told.
Lady, you should aim those better. Okay. She listen. I was saying, if you want those to actually stop me, you should aim them better. And then she immediately put one at chest height where I couldn't get around it.
Alice never left you.
Damn. Jesus fucking Christ. That was very close. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, is it the... No, it's not slow walk time. Thank God. Alan, listen, I understand there's like an earthquake happening, but Jesus Christ. That's not cool, lady. That is not cool at all. No. No. Oh, they... Oh, okay. So, it's like that, is it? It is never refilling. Alright, so we need to, like, do shit. Is that what we're supposed to be doing? Or is there, like, something else I should be doing?
You will fail.
You tried to push me off the ledge. Come around again. You're...
You will fail. It's all
I've heard that before. Never stop me now.
your weakness.
That was an achievement for that. Don't, I swear to God, if you take my flare gun away from me at this exact moment because he dropped it in the fucking cutscene, I'm gonna be annoyed. Like, my brother in Christ, why would you let that thing go? Maybe. Where the fuck are we?
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream.
Oh, fuck no, we weren't.
It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Why don't you do it? You're closer to the fucking light switch.
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear in the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll
The
talk more
fuck
about
was
it in the
that?
morning. Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Hey, look, power's back on. What in the fuck? What are you doing here?
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way.
I thought you got evaporated.
It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Oh, so we're filling a dark soul. What is it? Is it? Yeah, we're filling a dark soul with light. I think we can do that.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
What is?
Use the clicker.
Wait.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. You don't even love yourself. All you
Man,
do
the
is
gaslighting
yourself.
here,
You can't do it.
insane.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you?
Things got
What have
very
you done with
wild.
my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop. Put the light back on.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened. You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you reach your master. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness. I'll cut it out.
Ah! Ah!
Take you back to the denser cave.
Well, that is
Filled with darkness.
somebody had some fun with that with the Foley effects there.
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you.
I can see that.
Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
Well, now what happens? We needed to finish the manuscript. Where the fuck are we now?
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. the long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice?
Are we like watching the full story at this point? So this is like the week we were just vanished, right? So now she lives instead of us. Right? That's what we're going for here. I have several questions. Part of one of them mainly being, how the fuck does a second game happen? Because I assumed it was the same Alan. Is it not? The full ass Deer Fest. The fuck is going on in the window back there? Huh? Wait. Was I playing on hard? I thought I was on normal the entire time. Also, that game, you know what? The Yap session I had at the beginning of the stream was good. I would have done it right here either way. I did find it really. I'm gonna look at this real quick while I'm sitting here. Oh, I can't click out. There's not a good way to do this.
Take your protein pills and put your helmet on.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of my pills, I'm gonna take my vitamins. We can do that right now. Sure. What's up? I'm gonna let the credits roll. There's no there's no shot I'm not letting the credits roll on this. Oh, is this gonna... hang on. Is he gonna get my stream muted? Because this is like other stuff might have been like music from like that was created for the game. That's straight up just a copyrighted song. Straight up. That's why I'm like, it's a good song, not a problem. I'd rather we'll just play our own fucking music over the top of it. Yeah, Bowie's gonna get my ass muted. I already know that. Trying to not do that, but it might have been a bit too long. I was like, is it a cover? Is it enough where it's not a problem? The question I had was like, how the fuck do you have a second game? I'm very curious now. I want to know. Like they told you, like right away when he was doing the interview, or when they were showing the video of the interview at the very beginning of the stream, he has to kill his own character. I don't know if he's dead or if he's just in the Shadow Realm in the replace of his wife. I'm not sure. I don't think this game ever got DLC, right? There was never like an official DLC to this, right? I also like there was never like Alan Wake 1 original DLC. I know that there's like, I know that Control has like something in it that is like direct DLC for this game, that is like directly referencing this game, and I was like, huh. Let's see. I don't think there was. There are 2 special feature episodes of Alan Wake that were DLC on Xbox Live. How do I get access to them now? It's 2 years ago, so it would have been plenty of time after the fact. Wait, what? Hold on. So there's... I can't look it up at the moment because I'm if I tab out of this, the credits are gonna fuck up, and I want to at least give the people who made this game their proper role, because I feel like that's very appropriate. And I don't doubt for a second this game wouldn't throw like some after credit shit. What are we getting DMCA'd with now? Don't know. Did I accidentally skip the fucking credits? Well, that's unfortunate. My elbow like bumped the controller. Episodes. Extras? No. How does one access the DLC? Okay, we did pretty good. 80% on collectibles on the manuscripts and the thermoses. That's pretty good. I knew they were fucking tracking it. I only got 7 of the 12 of them though. Found all the radio shows, found all the TV shorts. Signs found. What? What? There's like 4 extra collectibles I didn't even fucking know about. You know what we're gonna do? Hang on, we're gonna go full screen for a second while I figure this out. DLC. Check episodes. Maybe episodes is the right thing. Ah, there they are. Okay. Actually, you can't see it because I'm not on the right screen. Yeah, there they are. There's the 2 things. So we're not done. That's fine. We can start one of them. Oh, that was the thing I wanted to go check. So somebody on one of the threads I was looking at mentioned that if you go into the game's files, like the Steam apps, common, there's like an entire, what is the thing specifically said? What did they specifically say on that? If you go into if you have the game on PC, check the game's files folder to find a bunch of extra lore materials. We probably won't look at those yet until we do the 2 episodes, but they are there, and I do see them. I'd see like, not only do I see like bonus materials, the soundtrack. There's a shit ton of extra content in here. Holy shit. All right, well, let us do a thing. I also need to, let me see, I'm gonna mark that down. So that way I can come back to it, because I wanted to do that right before the break, or when it happened, but I just didn't do it. Okay. Wait. So this is normal, this is hard, and this is extra hard, if I'm reading that right, because the game gave me an achievement for beating the game on hard. Yeah. That's gotta be what it is. That normal is the hard mode.
Previously on Alan Wake.
All right, let's keep going.
Something I only know as the Dark Presence held my wife captive and used her to write a horror story that came true.
I'll bring her back.
Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Alan?
I saved Alice and wrote a better ending for the story. But not without a price. I was trapped somewhere in the dark.
Okay, yeah, he's in the void.
Zone somewhere beyond our world. It's not a After the completion of any difficult undertaking, there are mixed emotions. Accomplishment and relief. Sadness, depression. For a while, everything was about the work. Like an illness, it consumed you, changed you. You locked yourself away from the world to do it, and now you need to recover. Learn to live without it. Find a way to crack open the door and let the light back in. I knew this place. It was familiar, but wrong somehow.
Welcome to the...
Everything had a surreal, dreamlike quality.
I can't believe it.
I had a disturbing feeling of deja vu. I had no idea why I was here or where I had been before this moment. But something was waiting for me at the back of the diner.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Oh, nope, gotta go around the other way. That cart is impassable.
Are you staying long, Mr. I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Number 6 in the jukebox.
How do I get to the clock?
I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah. Are you serious? Again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
She's not wrong. All right, Cookie Mom. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. That's really aggressive for... He's gotta use the bathroom that badly. What?
Alan, listen to me. Go no deeper.
What?
Huh?
Focus. You're losing yourself. I will try to help the best I can, but it's up to you. Find a better point of contact.
What do you mean?
I cannot hear you. Please, you're the one making all this happen. Concentrate. This is what's happening.
Nightmares. Too deep. Can't take the pressure. It's too much.
Suddenly, Wake found himself face to face with himself. At the sight of myself, the dream suddenly became lucid. The dark place. That's where I was.
You will need weapons.
Can you give me weapons? That...
It's not the light itself, but what it represents. You will need it.
Oh, thank God, you're the best. Give me that gun.
This is not a gun. It is a tool in a logical process of elimination. Be careful. I will try to find a better point of contact.
I didn't understand Zane's message, and knowing where I was didn't fix anything. Something had gone wrong after I had finished departure.
I didn't open that door.
What the hell was that?
That didn't feel good. Persona.
Day had become night. The diner had become deserted. Then the door was smashed off its hinges and Wake had to fight for his life.
How about I don't? Let me in. I guess I gotta come from the outside? The extra ammos? Oh, never mind. Bitch. What? Oh my God, there's a holy sh... Jesus. They weren't kidding when you were getting zerged. I didn't see any of these motherfuckers.
Day had become night. The diner had become deserted. Then the door was smashed off its hinges and Wake had to fight for his life.
And we're in a really rough spot if this is the spot. I didn't even see any of these other motherfuckers in here. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. They were not fucking around. Now give me my clock. Oh, I didn't miss those collectibles. Those are DLC collectibles. Got it. Okay, I was about to be like, where the fuck were any of those? Like, legit, motherfucker, where did you hide them? But no. Wow.
Zane! Wait for me!
Nope. Yeah, okay.
The world had become twisted. These trees didn't belong here.
Fuck. Well. I do not have the ammo to be dealing with your ass right now. Alan, get in the goddamn house. Get in the fucking house, Alan. I do not have the ammo to be dealing with this shit. Not right now. Oh. Shit is rearranging. A manuscript page? But for what?
I knew it was my writing, but the words were jumbled dreamlike fragments. Reloading frantically. The rounds slippery just a stone's throw away from the tent. The bed looked inviting, but it was just the radio. I had to go on. She was startled by the phone.
Phone?
The GPS system was working. I hadn't expected that.
It so fucking throws me off every time I see the advertisement placement.
I'm trying to reach you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Good.
Listen, I can help you, but you're drifting deeper. I can't reach you. You must come to me. I can't maintain the connection. Use the words. Follow the signal.
Does it even have a flashlight on him?
It made no sense for the GPS system to work. I doubted any satellite was in range here. These were alien skies, but it was guiding
Look
me
at
towards
the
something.
damn GPS.
Towards Zane?
Oh. Is it a higher tier flashlight? No, it's... Oh, it's a... Ooh.
Something had shifted again. The dark place was playing tricks on me. It wouldn't
God,
stay
this...
still.
I understand this is definitely like a mental world kind of thing, but like I am absolutely getting Persona vibes from this.
The town itself turned against Wake. Cars flew toward him. It cracked bone and crushed muscle. It oozed hate. It wanted to bury him.
Maybe I should get going. I should go. What the fuck are you? Flare gun is absolutely the highest tier flashlight. You are right about that. Stop it. I tried to make it to the car. fuck inside. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, thank god. I was like, you're not gonna give me shotgun ammo and then not a shotgun. You are not doing this to me, game. Thankfully, they weren't. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? I got trapped.
Did again. The dark place was playing tricks on me. It wouldn't stay still.
The town itself turned against Wake.
Huh?
Cars flew toward him.
Did Alan just hit his shins against that thing? Is that what happened right there? I am not in a good spot. I did not notice that I had picked up a flare here. Bitch. No, you know what? Hang on. Hold up. Buddy, please. Buddy, please. Stay down. Are you actually dead? Yeah, you're dead. Cool. Where's last friendo? Didn't see any other ammo. My god, those cars are going past me.
Everything I saw was familiar, and yet it wasn't.
Hello.
I cannot keep up. You're going too deep. I will try to guide you. Follow the signal.
I'm trying.
You must face yourself. Follow.
Oh.
Am I in trouble here? No, I think I can read
The
this.
system was supposed to lead me to Zane, but the shifts were interfering with it. I had to keep trying. I wouldn't survive alone.
Odin Anderson, the Allfather, the trickiest geriatric with the wittiest gimmick, the deranged patriarch with the trademark tangent, crazy like a fox? Dig? The enduringly popular star of the hit reality series, Barry Wheeler presents new tricks for old gods. Blast out his latest masterpiece, guaranteed to please gourmands everywhere. Moonshine, it's what's for dinner. Is available in all fine bookstores. Also available as a modestly priced limited edition with annotations and commentary by Barry Wheeler. Phlegm fans, take note. Coming soon as an audiobook. Do I like... Not the shotgun. Do I do this? Is that what... No. It's not that door. It's not that... Well, actually. Maybe it is. No, it's not. Ooh. I don't know where the checkpoint is. I'm hoping it's after...
The changes were becoming more violent. The street wasn't so much ripped apart as it was missing. Like some great hand had reached down and scooped it. It felt erratic, unstable.
You ever see anybody, You ever see anybody play, what do you call it? Tears of the Kingdom? Or Breath of the Wild, actually. And, like, use the amiibo to get stuff? Alan. The drift on you is insane. I was not even touching the controller for, like, the last half second, and you almost ran off the ledge. Starbreaker Bright Falls finest, the red-hot cop chick with the lightning-fast broomstick. Her debut book, The Only Girl in the Bookhouse, delves deep into the double life of having a successful law enforcement career while being involved in a secret society. How does Daddy's Little Trooper fit into an old-fashioned fraternity? That sounds really weird. But alright. See anything else? Oh, you're gonna make me jump. Actually, you didn't make me. Well, no, you did make me. Just fucking book it. You didn't make me jump. I didn't need to jump. I could have done it without the jump. I did it with the jump, but I could have done it without it. Really? Boyd's here? Okay, fuck you. Get out of here. Oh my god. Fuck you. You still alive? No, you're dead. Holy shit. Goddamn. Trying to find a checkpoint here soon so I don't have to lose some of these fights. If you see a checkpoint pop up and I don't immediately notice it, say something. Is this a checkpoint? I don't know what the checkpoints are. I think we're going towards the bookstore.
Where are you? Look, I'm trying to follow your goddamn signal.
The dark place is playing tricks on you. You're still going deep. I'm trying to guide you, but it's hard.
What is this?
I can help you if you just stop sinking.
What? This is bullshit.
It's happening again. Brace yourself.
I was running after Zane, and he was telling me I was going too deep. It was ridiculous, but I was more scared than amused. I felt like I was being hindered by an unseen force in ways I couldn't fight. All I could do was keep going.
Cool. We just got a checkpoint. That's perfect. Okay. I didn't know we were going to get I didn't know there was actually 2 DLCs for this, which is good because hey, I'm enjoying the game and it's sort of, as it seems to be implying, it will be the bridge that sort of leads us into how the fuck there can be a second game. I know there's that what's the name of the one? It was the American Nightmare, but it's like, it seems like that could be a fun game to play. I don't know enough about it. I need to look into it. So we'll probably pick. We will pick this back up next time, which hopefully, assuming that like shit doesn't get in my way, will be Thursday. And then we will go from there. All right. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all have been awesome. If you're new here, hit the follow button, come back, hang out. Like I said, I'll be live on Thursday, and we will pick this back up, and we will keep going. All right. All right. I am going to get out of here. I'm going to get ready to go to bed. Before I do, I need one kindness from each and every one of you. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, whatever happens to be wherever you. All right, and I will see you all Thursday, and we will pick this back up. Keep going. All right. All right. Later.